Oh. Oh.
Hello, this is Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited, and this is the final Nintendo Direct before the launch
at the
of Super
background.
Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Anything?
So far, we've confirmed 72 fighters, 74 if you count Pokemon Trainer as 3. Our entire team has worked really hard. With this Nintendo Direct, we'll have revealed every fighter you can find in the game. Okay, let's do this.
Oh, they're actually doing it! Everybody! One trailer. Start off with a trailer. Okay. Oh my god, is it Incineroar? It's Ken! It's Ken! Oh, damn! Yo, the music! Oh, nice. His focus attack is different. Oh, damn. Looks so good. It's Incineroar. Yo, he just parried him! Yo, that was Incineroar.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh my god, it was Incineroar. Yo, the banner leak wasn't real. Incineroar enters the ring.
So, you want to fight fire with fire, huh?
There he is. Oh, damn. So the leak was wrong. Yo, that's sick. Z move. Gotta be a Z move. Is that literally just those two? Like a villager. Yo, so the banner leak was not real. Because Incineroar. The banner leak was fake. Or didn't have everyone.
Hailing from the Street Fighter series, Ryu's rival Ken joins as an Echo Fighter. In his original game, Ken could be considered Ryu's Echo Fighter. Though perhaps you could say Luigi is the original Echo Fighter. But let's get back to Ken. Ken has been distinguished from Ryu over the years, but the Ken you'll see this time is based on Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Here's how he'll differ from Ryu.
I'm curious.
His heavy Shoryuken turns up the heat. The shape of his Hadoken is different too. And his Tatsumaki Senpukyaku strikes opponents multiple times. Hell Wheel. Focus Attack. We've included lots of Ken's signature moves, such as his famous kicks,
I thought
which
his
change
kicks were
based on your
different.
command inputs. He's a bit faster than Ryu, and we've
Oh.
also incorporated other tweaks from recent titles.
Yo, Ken just looks
Just
better.
like Ryu, he has two final smashes. First, the spinning uppercut, Shinryuken.
Shinryuken.
We've made it look flashy, as it is in the Versus series. Execute a final smash near an opponent, and you'll instead perform a Shippu Jinraigeki.
Leak was not real.
Now for our last new challenger,
Incineroar.
Incineroar.
Last?
It may be a Pokemon, but it mainly uses pro wrestling moves, and as such, its throws are a bit more powerful.
Last?
Like a true pro wrestler, when one of its attacks is
It was
successful,
Kennen and
it'll pose for the audience. Luckily, you can cancel out of these poses at any time, so they won't open you up to additional enemy attacks. Its neutral special is called Darkest Lariat. It was Incineroar's signature move in the Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon games. Perhaps it's something of a red cyclone. Its up special is Cross Chop. You'll leap up and come rocketing back down.
They
This
said
attack
last.
can be very effective, but if you mess up, it's easy to self-destruct, so be careful. For its side special, Incineroar makes opponents run the ropes after a dashing grab. When they bounce back your way, press the button at just the right moment. If you're too early, you'll do a back body drop. Wait too long and you'll fail. Nail the timing and you'll pull off a powerful lariat. Its down special is Revenge. When damaged, Incineroar's Burning Passion comes to the surface, powering up its next attack.
Huh.
That's Incineroar's idea of a counterattack. And its final smash? Max Malicious Moonsault. It's even faster and fiercer than the Z move it's based on.
No, but they said last fighter. That means that's it.
We finally revealed all of the fighters you'll find in the game.
The leak was
This is the
fake.
initial fighter select screen.
There's no Geno.
There aren't very many at first, but it is the same amount as the original Nintendo 64 game.
Everyone's gonna be so
And
disappointed.
once you've unlocked them all, it'll look like this. It may seem hard to guess where each one's located, but they're sorted by number, in the order they joined the series. I hope you'll enjoy battling with all 74 fighters on the roster.
Wow. Wow. Everyone's gonna be so disappointed. It was literally just Kennen and Incineroar. Unless they pull something out of their ass here. Yo, that really amiibo looks sick.
You may recall that we're creating amiibo in parallel with the game. Here's a look at the new amiibo
Oh,
figures.
Pichu's so cute. Insane.
We determined that collectible trophies wouldn't be a great fit for this game. Honestly, they were really difficult to develop too. That said, the Super Smash Bros. Series is one massive crossover at heart, and we want to create something more. A way to enjoy characters other than fighters, from a variety of video game worlds. Here's what we came up with. They're called Spirits.
Wow, it's actually spirits.
And I don't mean the spooky kind. To put it simply, these spirit characters will lend a helping hand to your fighters, powering them up in battle. In the Super Smash Bros. Series, the characters are toys in the real world, but they are fighters in the world of the imagination. Returning to the real world is an ongoing theme. In the imagination, you can battle impossible combinations of characters. In this mysterious world, the unspeakable happens. Many beloved characters lose their physical forms. All of them, except the fighters, are turned into spirits, unable to return to the real world. This is a spirit. Fighters can join forces with spirits to enhance their powers. There's a massive amount of wildly different spirits.
Zero.
There are several classes of spirits. Standard spirits are dubbed novices. Stronger ones have the title advanced. Especially strong ones are called aces, and some are in a league of their own, legend. One primary spirit can be assigned at a time. A primary spirit's power will be added to the fighter who has it equipped. In some cases, these augmented fighters become extremely
Still not
powerful.
very clear what this is.
If a primary spirit has enough available slots, you can assign them support spirits.
Yo, that's scary as fuck.
While primary spirits enhance fighter stats, support spirits lend them additional skills. Once the primary spirit and support spirits are set, your fighters all powered up.
Okay, now we get into actual gameplay.
The main way to acquire spirits is to win spirit battles.
Rivali.
You'll find a variety of spirits lined up on the spirit board. Choose the one you want to battle for. When you do, you'll face off against a fighter whose abilities and personality are kinda sorta similar to the opposing spirit. In the case of the Lakitu and Spiny spirit, you'll battle against Iggy Koopa and a group of small red Bowsers. Iggy's riding high in his Koopa Clown car, of course. Here are some examples of other battles you can expect.
It's like a mini game version. Nutsman.
Come on! Come on! Not fair! Come on! Come on!
That's kind of funny. They're like trying to recreate game moments with the character. Yo, but this subreddit is probably exploding right now. So disappointed that that leak was not real. Well, where was the placement of Ken, though? You know? I wonder how many people just turned off the stream as soon as it said the final fighter was Incineroar. Oh my god, this looks crazy. Mimikyu.
Hit the puppet fighter to acquire the spirit within. Even if you accidentally hit the shield,
Honestly,
the
don't know if I
damage
would
will
play
carry
this.
over, so you'll have an advantage the next time you encounter that spirit.
Guardian.
Primary spirits have strength based on their type. Attack is strong against grab, grab is strong against shield, and shield is strong against attack. It's important to pick a spirit that has an advantage over your opponent.
Just like fighting games.
When you encounter traps like poison floors and slumber floors, be sure to prep yourself with an appropriate support spirit.
Alright, so how are they bringing
Battle
bosses?
conditions offer hints before battle, so make sure to read them and form the right strategy. With spirits on your side, there are all kinds of things you can do.
It's not really a story mode.
When you fight with a primary spirit equipped, it'll level up after battle. Or you can feed it snacks. Some spirits even have an enhanced form you can only unlock by leveling them up.
Wow.
You can also send spirits back to the real world. While you do have to say goodbye to that particular spirit, its core will stay. And by combining these cores, you can summon a new spirit. You can also train spirits at dojos and the gym,
Doc Lewis.
or send them off in search of treasure, which they'll bring back to you. These seem like unlikely teams of characters.
Dude,
but
this sounds
each
like a mobile
team
game
could
right
be
now.
somebody's dream come true. Training and exploring continues to yield results, even while playing other
Napalm
modes,
Man?
or after turning
they
off
got
the
a
game.
lot of
So if
spirits
you
up
send
in
out
here.
your spirits, just let them do their thing.
Holy crap. That's actually a lot.
Certain spirits are known as masters. You can beat them to unlock facilities.
Gravity Man?
Spirits can also be used to power up amiibo figure players.
It'd be insane if they got every Pokemon.
You must bid them farewell,
Every
but you
Robot
can repeat
Master.
the process multiple times. It's one great big collection of characters
Sigma,
from many different
Skullman.
series, but just how many would you guess there are?
There looks like to be a lot.
Whenever you fight against a spirit, the final smash meter is enabled. Some spirits even help you fill up your gauge at a faster rate.
It's Yoshi's Final Smash! That was the first time we saw that.
Another way to put it, the spirit system lets you simulate battles between characters from more series than ever before. You can enjoy many unbelievable combinations and situations. The power of enemy and ally spirit teams is displayed here. Of course, stronger spirit teams make it easier to defeat weaker spirits. The more your power overshadows theirs, the less you'll be rewarded. It pays to have a fair fight.
I'm not seeing anything on bosses.
While assembling a team, press the Y button for a recommendation that has a type advantage against the opposing spirit team. The game will recommend support spirits who can help out with certain conditions. Keep that in mind. You can also fight against other players who are using spirits. Given the way spirit types interact in battle, think carefully when building your team, or balance your strengths in a 2-on-2 battle. The game lets you battle together with friends via local wireless, or take the fight to the world with online play. To connect two Nintendo Switch consoles, press the DR button to pull up the dashboard and select local wireless. There's no longer a need to separate the online modes into for fun and for glory.
Okay.
Instead, matchmaking is based on 3 factors. For online battles, you can set your preferred rules.
Oh.
These rules can be pre-registered so you can quickly select your favorite playstyle.
Wow.
Before battle, one player's preferred rules will be chosen at random, and all players will fight using those rules. You can also choose not to set any preferred rules and let the others decide instead. If possible, the matchmaking system will find players with similar preferences and link them up for a battle.
That's assuming a lot of
Global
players.
Smash
That's
Power
like
is
a-
being factored into matchmaking,
a lot of
but it's still
playlists.
used as
It's
an
kinda like
online
Big
leaderboard as well.
Yeah, it works.
A high GSP score, such as 100,000, means you've got more points than 99,999 other players. Your GSP will change as the total population of players increases or you're overtaken. If you're yearning for a challenge,
there's a-
try increasing your global Smash
there's
power
a
so that you'll
match-
naturally
there's a
end up
ranking
with some
system.
more serious opponents.
Wow.
By the way, you can set a GSP score
whoa.
for each fighter.
Each fighter?
Fighters you haven't
Sick.
used yet will be assigned a placeholder GSP based on the highest score you've set with one of the other fighters. If you repeatedly self-destruct on purpose, you could face a penalty, like being disconnected, so please don't do that.
They don't want people to smurf.
As with any multiplayer game,
Good.
a stable connection is very important. For this reason, the matchmaking system will prioritize shorter distances between players. So even if you set your preferred rules, please understand that we can't promise you'll always be matched accordingly.
Please understand.
As such, we'd appreciate it if you could make your connection as stable as possible. A wired LAN cable is recommended.
But does that mean they're even telling
We've
you to go
prepared
wired?
a variety of other features for local wireless and online battles.
Can't always get one-on-ones, no items?
Once your global Smash power is high enough, you can enter elite battles.
Oh.
When you reach this level, feel free to pat yourself on the back. You're good, period.
You're good.
After the game releases, we may adjust the game balance, and the team will
that's
definitely
awesome.
pay attention to the results of these elite battles.
Wow, they're trying to balance for competitive.
Everyone who plays online needs their own Smash tag. If you beat a fellow player, you'll receive their Smash tag.
Hashtag.
But it's not like you'll lose your Smash tag even if you lose a battle. You simply gain more tags as you win. Try to collect lots of smash tags.
Oh, okay, it's just win.
You can select short messages and send them before and after battles using the directional buttons. Freely choose from a wide selection of varied, preset messages. After you've chosen a fighter, you can enjoy other modes while you wait for the battle to begin. Not every mode will be available while matchmaking runs in the background, but you can leave and enter some game modes.
Yeah, that's good. Good, you don't want.
Spectator mode returns once again, so you can watch other players' battles. Maybe you can pick up some good tips that way. Form a 2-player team and play together online with a single Nintendo Switch system. You'll be paired up against 2-player teams with the same setup. When you want to play online, you can create a special type of room to fight other players. If you set the rules for one of these battle arenas, you can fight against your friends. Here, there are spots where you can join the battle, wait in line, or even spectate. It all depends where you place your token. When you're in a battle arena, this should come in handy.
Oh, here comes the phone integrator. Yep, let's switch online.
With the Nintendo Switch Online app, you can
Chat.
voice chat with others in battle arenas. It may become an
It's a
essential tool
Toad
for some
costume.
players. We are also developing a free service for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and we're naming it Smash World. Instead of focusing on stats like win-loss records, we're allowing players to post gameplay videos, watch them, and more. Once the service starts, we'll offer regular updates so you can post to your heart's content. Next, I'd like to change topics and
Assist
talk a little about
trophy,
assist
Shadow.
trophies that will support your fighters in battle.
Lol.
Do you know which characters come from which games?
Shadow got assist trophied. Right, it's just a bunch of us. Wait, Persona? Wait, Isaac assist trophy. There's the sprout thing.
Here I go.
Black Knight. Every character that we thought was a character is
Know your place.
an assist trophy. Lamau. This remix is Springman! Not a fighter. That's cool though. Highly. Man, there's a lot of systems.
This might be a pleasant change.
Guile! Oh my god! Yo, that's sick!
Blast kick. Blast kick.
He's just
That
charging
was
the whole time. Yo. Yo, the Guile voice. Oh.
Hi. 10年早いんだよ。
The total number of assist trophies is now 59. Actually, they outnumber the Pokemon this time.
Wow.
Assist trophies who can be KO'd can also be defeated by the fighter who summoned them just before they're KO'd. That way, you won't lose a point to the other player. Now, I'd like to cover a variety of other features in the game.
Help, they're actually going
If
through
you
this?
want to review the controls or game modes, press the ZR button to open the dashboard and look in here. There are all kinds of helpful guides to check out.
Oh, they're actually like telling you like all the...
Century Smash
Mechanics.
may look familiar to veterans. It feels great to keep smashing enemies off the screen, doesn't it? You can play on many different stages, and you can choose the music too. In previous games, you had to unlock every fighter before playing All-Star mode, but now you can play it right out of the box.
That's cool.
The currently available fighters will appear endlessly. You can save the replay data of your battles,
They make
and now you can create
play
videos
better?
with it.
uh,
There's also a menu where you can read those quick tips and tricks you see during loading screens. When viewing them, you can sort by category or fighter. Complete challenges to earn rewards. This time, each page is sorted by category and the layout looks more like a comic book.
that's cool.
Press the button to check out each picture. Enjoy! The records menu tracks your battle history. There are 5 different options. You can view battle data separately for offline and online play. Trade in smash tags to score some in-game gold.
Oh, you can sell the tags. Aw.
Gold can be exchanged for music tracks, spirits, and items for spirits mode. If you're collecting music, I recommend visiting the shop to find the ones you want, instead of just relying on challenges. You can enter the options menu by pressing the ZR button to open the dashboard. This one game supports
You
11
can
languages.
change it. Whoa,
I know this is very important to some of you.
yeah.
For example, the voices of Pokemon are different in several languages. The fighter names are also specific to each language.
Morabito!
Aldeano.
Wait, that's so cool. You can play it in Japanese.
These options were highly requested and well worth the effort.
Aojumi.
TV mode and handheld mode have separate settings for brightness and sound.
Oh wow,
They'll
they
change
separated it.
automatically when you dock and
Actually-
undock, so be sure to set both.
I would probably keep it.
We've implemented a radar that displays the locations of all fighters. You can change its settings, including size. While it's limited to wireless and online play, you can make your teammates semi-transparent so you don't get distracted.
That's a neat feature.
If you're fighting against a friend on the same system, you can adjust the strength of your fighters.
Oh, you
Sometimes
can put a
player
handicap.
is just too good, and you want to take measures to ensure it's a fair fight. If that's the case,
They added
try
handicaps.
using this feature.
Huh.
When
That's
custom
cool.
balance is adjusted, a symbol will be displayed. Of course, this feature is not available during wireless and online battles.
Of course.
You can customize your Mii fighters and change their outfits. In addition to the voice options, there are a variety of outfits to choose from. Speaking of Mii fighters, let me introduce you to some new outfits we added in.
Alright, what characters got the axe? Giga Clan. Yo, imagine them being a character. That'd be cool. Ribbon Girl. She got the axe. Ray. You got the axe. A Nintendo Lava. Keep there.
Anyway, there's something I should point out. As I said, we've revealed all of the fighters you can find in the game.
Oh, DLC. Right, who's coming?
But there are even more coming post-launch.
Who's coming?
While we've already implemented a huge roster of fighters, this is the Super Smash Bros. Series, which means we're leaving the opportunity open to add in more fighters as paid DLC. Since we already included every fighter from the past games, that means there are no more fighters to include unless we develop new fighters from scratch. And we're not talking about Echo fighters. We'll be developing and selling sets that will include one fighter, one stage, and multiple music tracks.
Yeah.
The price for each set is expected to be $5.99. At the same time, we will offer the Fighters Pass.
They're giving us a season pass.
That's 5 fighters,
That's-
5 stages, and
That's an
all of their
instant
music
purchase
tracks.
for me. Wait, 5? Forest?
When creating something like
Gino?
the Fighters Pass,
Banjo?
ideally, we should reveal what's
Mach
included
Rider?
before it becomes available for purchase.
And-
However, please allow us to offer
Isaac.
this pass before we're ready to reveal its contents.
Yeah.
I hope only those who are confident in its value will purchase it.
Buying
Again,
it.
the price is $24.99 for all 5 sets. Now that
Yeah.
we've finally confirmed the
Save-
development of this
save
DLC,
$5.
please know that we'll be working really hard on it.
Fighters pass. One more character.
I wonder if I'll ever get to take a break. By the way, here's one purchase bonus you'll get with the Fighters Pass. It's a Mii Sword Fighter outfit based on
Right.
Rex from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. We decided which fighters to include when we started planning, so we couldn't add characters from titles like Xenoblade Chronicles 2,
so
which
Rex-
was announced after planning had started.
Oh, they
I hope this
wanted him
outfit will
though.
help you feel like you're playing as Rex. We're also including some music from the Xenoblade Chronicles
They wanted
series.
Rex in
Give
the
it a listen
game.
at Garo Plains sometime. Other Xenoblade Chronicles characters will also appear as spirits. We've yet to create any of the paid DLC, and we haven't locked down any release dates, but we'll start working on them as soon as we're finished with the main game. It may take around a year or so to finish releasing all the DLC. But on a separate note, we're currently developing something you'll get for free as a limited time offer if you buy the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game now. It isn't finished yet, but I want to give you a special sneak peek.
Oh my god. Rana Plant's a fighter? Are you serious? Who expected this? What the? Are you serious? Piranha Plant is a character? When he rolled. What the? No one asked for this. They added a new character. They actually added.
That's right,
Oh
Piranha
my
Plant
God.
will take root in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
What?
And not as an assist trophy, but as an actual fighter. It can spit poison, fire off spiky balls, and perform long-range attacks. This tricky character is full of surprises. Its final smash is PD Piranha. If you get caught in the cage, well, let's just say it won't end well for you. Piranha Plant is scheduled for completion after the launch of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
That's the first.
We've gotten a little head
DLC
start on it,
character.
but it probably won't be ready until a couple of months after launch. Please stay tuned.
Oh my god.
Remember, Piranha Plant is a free, limited-time offer. For the physical version of the game, you only need to go through the My Nintendo Gold Point registration process to receive it. I hope you'll consider pre-ordering.
Piranha Plant.
We're also creating an amiibo. It has a nice curved form to it.
My gosh.
Later today, you'll be
Well,
able
he
to
didn't
pre-purchase
lie.
the game
He's
after
not part of the
finishing this
base
Nintendo
roster.
Direct. I hope you'll go to Nintendo eShop or Nintendo.com before you forget.
Where we go?
この放送
So
I
there's
have
no
an announcement
DLC.
for everyone watching this in North America.
Oh.
On our official site, you can find information for a variety of upcoming hands-on events. Participants will have a chance to try out all 74 fighters, so please check out the website to find out where we'll show up next, and more. That's it for the last Nintendo Direct for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate before the game launches.
Are you gonna pull a Sakurai?
But before we go, I should mention that the adventure mode in this game is nothing like what we came up with for the Subspace Emissary. That said, what exactly caused all these characters to lose their bodies and transform into spirits?
Okay, here we go. This is what we're looking
I'll
for.
show you how it all begins, and leave the rest to your imagination. Okay then, please look forward to the game's release.
Wow. Piranha Plant. Oh my god, what a fighter.
Don't let a single one get away!
Master Hand and Taboo?
We'll each need to take down about 10.
Stow your fear. It's now or never.
We'll win this. I know we will.
Art speaking English? Didn't work. Snake. Get away. Those left. Kirby.
Colors weave into a spire of flame. Distant sparks call to
They
a
got
past
lyrics?
unnamed. Bear this torch
Yo.
against the cold of the night. Search your soul and reawaken the undying light.
That is lit. They got lyrics for the main theme. Holy.
On that day, when the sky fell away, our world came to an end. In our eyes, did a fading sunrise in the dark, glimmering shadows. Silence grows in the spaces
Evil
between,
Mario.
stretching out beyond time, rising up as a chorus of souls finds a voice, flickering through the void. These little sparks cling on to life.
Yo, they got red eyes.
Everyone is
that a boss? Chills. Insane. Insane. But also slightly disappointing. Overall good.